All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to the first 2023 episode of Sticks Talk. I'm your host, Dylan Simmons, and today we're going to interview the two assistant coaches for the Badlands Big Sticks. And first up, we've got Mr. Michael Caveney. Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
All right, we're glad to have you as well. So first question I've got for you is just kind of a general introduction, where you're from, what you're coaching for, and just kind of what you're going to be looking into this season.
Yeah, so I finished high school out in Raleigh, North Carolina. Played at a junior college in Wilmington, North Carolina, and then graduated in Charlotte, Queens University, Charlotte. But now I'm the graduate assistant at Southwest Baptist in Bolivar, Missouri. This is my first year doing it, but I work with the hitters, outfielders, base runners, and I also do the strength and conditioning for them. And this is my first year with the Badlands Big Sticks as the hitting coach, so I'm beyond excited to be here.
Well, we're certainly excited to have you as well. It's going to be a great season with you along the ride. My next question is going to be, so the Big Sticks have won 30-plus games in each of their seasons thus far. Mm-hmm. What kind of motivation does that add going into 2023, kind of trying to live up to those expectations?
Yeah, I don't know about it just gives motivation to be better than what they were before, and knowing that there's a sense of culture and a sense of history here with the Big Sticks, and that I get to be a part of it and hopefully grow that and win a championship here.
Well, certainly you've got that, and you may be even a champion of being a dog whisperer. I mean,
yeah,
you see,
maybe,
they're coming right to you, so
yeah.
Love to see that. All right, last question I've got for you, it is, so last year, of course, losing to Spearfish in the championship, in the playoff rounds, the question I've got is, how important is it going to be to set the tone going into this season with this series here at home?
Very important. Like you mentioned, they knocked us out of the playoffs, and getting them right out of the gate. It's going to be able to set the tone and show the community that, hey, we're not here to mess around. We're going to come take the league and win it. I mean, as simple as that.
I like it. Setting a tone, making a statement early. Well, thank you so much, Michael, for joining us, and good luck on the season.
Thank you.
All right, now we've got our second of our two assistant coach interviews. It's Mr. Cameron Guevara. Cameron?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate
All right, thank you so much for being here as well. So, first question I got for you, kind of like what we did with Michael, just a general introduction. Where are you coming from, and what are you looking to do this year with the Big Sticks?
Yeah, so I'm actually from West Valley City, Utah. I graduated from Granger High down there, and I've kind of played junior college ball in Montana, and then obviously my 4 years in South Dakota and stuff like that. But I've kind of coached all over. I'm actually living in Dickinson. I coach for Dickinson State University right now, and I'm the pitching coach this first year after being the infield guy for the last 3 years. So first year doing pitching, but it's been good. And then here I'm going to be doing infield and then helping Michael with the hitters as well.
All right, awesome. So we can already see some of that beginning to develop. Local product as well. Love to see that. So next question I've got for you is, you've got a lot of experience as a pitching coach, as you previously mentioned. So what do you look for out of the rotation this year? What's a kind of general goal that they could be looking for?
I mean, for me, it's just you got to just be in the zone. You got to give yourself a chance to get outs, right? So that's the big thing, is just being in the zone, commanding at least a couple different pitches, so that way you have a good chance to get outs even on days when you don't have your best stuff. And then obviously just competing no matter what. There's going to be bad days, there's going to be good days, but for me, it's just all about competing. If you're out there and competing, we're going to have a good shot to win pretty much every time.
You mentioned that sense of competition, giving it 110%. That's kind of the Big Stick spirit, right? So you love to see it.
For sure.
All right. Now, last question I've got for you is this. So is there any different approach when coaching a team, like a general college team, like you mentioned, like Dickinson State, and then coaching for the Badlands Big Sticks? Is there any different approach, or does it say relatively the same?
I mean, for the most part, it's the same. Competition-wise, it's pretty close to the same, because you obviously want to compete and win every game that you can. But I'd say the biggest difference is you're dealing with a lot of different players from a lot of different colleges. Mm-hmm. So the big goal is making sure they come here and have a good experience with the community and everything, and then as well as sending them back to their college healthy and a better player than when they got here. So it's kind of tough trying to balance those things, but other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same, because it's just baseball.
It's all about that sense of competition. And you mentioned it's going to be a great opportunity for the players and for yourselves and for all of us really to develop our skills as part of the Badlands Big Sticks. Well, thank you so much for the interview, and good luck with the 2023 season. We cannot wait to watch you guys on Tuesday night.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.